Have you ever wondered what secrets lie buried in the archives of American history? What stories are locked away in classified documents, far from public view? For decades, whispers of shadow governments, hidden technologies, and the clandestine operations have echoed through the corridors of power. But what if those whispers were more than just rumors? What if they were the keys to unlocking a history you were never meant to know? Today, we're peeling back the layers of secrecy, venturing into the world of declassified files and the whistleblower testimonies. We're going to explore some of America's most enduring mysteries, from the Cold War's darkest corners to the sprawling deserts of the Southwest. These aren't just conspiracy theories. They are stories built on fragments of evidence, eyewitness accounts, and the documents that have slowly, painstakingly come to light. Let's start our journey in the aftermath of World War II. As the world celebrated peace, a different kind of war was just beginning, a war fought not on battlefields, but in the shadows. This was the era of Operation Paperclip, a controversial and highly secretive program where the U.S. government recruited over 1,6 German scientists, engineers, and technicians. Many of these individuals were former members of the Nazi Party, some even deeply involved in its darkest projects. The official justification was simple: secure Germany's scientific expertise and deny it to the Soviet Union. It was a race for intellectual dominance. But the story goes much deeper. These scientists didn't just help America get to the moon. Their influence permeated every level of the nation's military-industrial complex. They worked on projects ranging from advanced rocketry and jet propulsion to more unsettling fields like psychological warfare and mind control. The infamous MK Ultra program, for instance, has direct links to expertise brought over through Paperclip. This CS project, which ran for 2 decades, involved experiments on human subjects, often without their consent, to develop techniques for interrogation and psychological manipulation. We have declassified documents that prove this, but much of the record was deliberately destroyed in the 1970s. What we're left with are horrifying fragments, personal testimonies of survivors, and the chilling question: how far did it really go? Now, let's fast forward to the 1950s and the 60s, the golden age of UFO sightings. While the public was captivated by tales of flying saucers and the little green men, the government was working on something just as strange: light-year honors. Project 1794, a declassified Air Force program, was a plan to build a real-life flying saucer. The design documents show a disc-shaped craft designed to reach supersonic speeds and the incredible altitudes. The project was officially cancelled, deemed too unstable and impractical. But was it really? Or did the technology simply go black, disappear into a deeper, more secretive program? This brings us to the legendary Area 51. For decades, the U.S. government denied its existence. It was just a blank spot on the map in the Nevada desert. But we now know it's a highly classified Air Force facility, a testing ground for experimental aircraft and the advanced weapons systems. The U-2 spy plane, the Senior 71 Blackbird, the F-117 Nighthawk stealth fighter all were tested at Area 51 long before they were publicly revealed. Many of the UFO sightings reported in that area over the years perfectly met the flight patterns and the descriptions of these top-secret, oddly shaped aircraft. The government, it turns out, was happy to let people believe in aliens. It was the perfect cover story for their own futuristic technology. But what if there's more to the story? What if the alien cover wasn't just a convenient distraction, but a cover for something even more profound? Let's talk about reverse engineering. It's a concept that has been at the heart of the UFO conspiracy world for years. The idea is simple: unknown human craft crashes, the government recovers it, and then secretly tries to figure out how it works. The most famous case, of course, is Roswell. In 1947, something crashed in the New Mexico desert. The official story changed from a flying disc to a weather balloon within 24 hours. That sudden shift has fueled speculation for over 70 years. Now, consider this. In the years following Roswell, we saw a technological explosion unlike anything in human history. The transistor, the laser, fiber optics, integrated circuits, all foundational technologies for the modern world. Could some of this have been spurred by studying technology not of our own making? Whistleblowers like Bob Blazer have famously claimed to have worked on captured alien craft at a site near Area 51, describing exotic propulsion systems and the materials. While Lazar's claims remain highly controversial, he's not alone. Over the years, numerous high-ranking military and the government officials have come forward, hinting at a reality far stranger than we can imagine. Paul Hellyer, a former Canadian Minister of National Defense, stated publicly that he believed governments were hiding evidence of alien technology. Is it all a coordinated delusion, or a slow, deliberate lack of the most important secret in human history? Let's move from the sky to the ground beneath our feet. Have you ever heard of DUMBs, deep underground military bases? According to extensive research and the insider claims, there exists a vast network of secret underground facilities connected by high-speed maglev trains. These aren't just glorified bunkers. They are said to be entire cities, self-sufficient and capable of housing thousands of people for extended periods. The alleged purpose? Continuity of government in the event of a catastrophic event, like a nuclear war or a natural disaster. Evidence for these bases is circumstantial but compelling. We see massive, unexplained government budgets for black projects. We have geological survey data showing strange anomalies deep underground. And we have testimonies from engineers and the construction workers who claim to have worked on these projects under extreme secrecy. One of the most famous locations is the Dawes Base, allegedly located beneath the Arculata Mesa in New Mexico. The stories surrounding Dawes are wild, involving joint human-alien research and the horrifying genetic experiments. While these tales sound like science fiction, they originated from people who claim to be insiders, painting a consistent and disturbing picture. Could a secret, breakaway civilization be operating right under our noses, using technology decades ahead of the public sector? These aren't isolated threads. They weave together into a tapestry of secrecy. The scientists from Paperclip, the strange aircraft tested at Area 51, the alleged recovered technology from Roswell, and the vast underground bases to house it all. It paints a picture of a shadow government, operating with unlimited funds and zero accountability, pursuing an agenda that we can only guess at. Think about the implications. If even a fraction of this is true, it means that the history we've been taught is incomplete. It means that the technology we use every day might have origins we can't comprehend. And it means that the true structure of power in the world is hidden from sight. The quest for truth is never easy. It requires you to question everything, to look past the official narratives, and to connect the dots that others want to keep separate. The secrets are out there, hidden in redacted documents, whispered in deathbed confessions, and encoded in the very fabric of our modern world. What we've discussed today is just the tip of the iceberg. Each of these topics deserves its own deep dive, and that's exactly what we're going to do in future video. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the shadows. The truth is often stranger than fiction, and it's up to you to uncover it. If you found this fascinating, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next investigation. Let me know in the comments which of these secrets you find most compelling. Until next time, keep asking questions.